The Leafs are that close to locking up the Atlantic Division. It could be done this evening if the Buffalo Sabres find a way to beat the Lightning, or I think if the Lightning lose in overtime or a shootout, it doesn't matter at that point. The Leafs are that close, but they did their job today, and that was the most important thing. Second night of a back-to-back in Carolina against the Hurricanes. It's not an easy task whatsoever, and you saw how that first period went where the Leafs got outshot 11-4, but guess what? It doesn't matter because it's what goes in the back of the net that counts. And let's talk about it, shall we? A point shot from Brendan Carlo misses the net. It goes off the boards. Morgan Rielly kind of swipes it towards the net, and it goes to the front of the net for Frederik Andersen, who kicks it to the front of the net, and Pontus Holmberg buries it, and the Leafs got a 1-0 lead. That line of Holmberg, McMahon, and Domi, man, the Hurricanes are really good. That line looked awesome today. They really did. And the Leafs there with the 1-0 lead. Holmberg from Rielly and Carlo with 16 point whatever seconds to go in the first period. You go to the break, up 1-0, somehow, some way. And in the second period, it was about halfway through. And Matthews and Marner start cooking, but it was a great play by Morgan Rielly. Austin Matthews gets into the zone, and I think he had a little bit of extra jump today. Gets it across the ice to Morgan Rielly, kind of by the top of the slot. And I thought he was going to shoot it. I think everybody thought he was going to shoot it, but then he slides the puck back to Matthews, who one-timers it along the ice, 5-hole, beats Frederik Andersen. Matthews points right to Morgan Rielly at a bleeping boy, Mo. And just like that, the Leafs got a 2-0 lead midway through this hockey game. We're feeling good. In the second period, Leafs outshoot the Hurricanes 8-2. And just like that, we go into the intermission. The Leafs only down in shots 13-12. Really good second period for the boys. And then in the third, a $1.25 in. It doesn't take very long. A turnover at the Hurricanes blue line. Benoit keeps in a nice little move to the backhand to give it over to Max Domi. About at the wall. Right about the hash marks on the wall. And Nylander's just kind of there in front of the net, right? He kind of floats there. No one's even close. Domi loves to pass. This is a beauty. Right on the tape of Nylander. Redirects it past Frederik Andersen for his 45th goal of the season. By the way, Matthews got his 31st from Marner and Rielly at 10:20. And Nylander from Domi and Benoit at a $1.25 of the third period. And the Leafs are up 3-0 and we're feeling good. 4-2 Tampa. Well, shit. But Leafs, just do your job, right? Just go out there and do your job. You win one of the next two games, you're good. You're done. I believe you maybe only need 1 point the rest of the way. So, regardless, doesn't matter. Then Chris Tanev takes a 4-minute penalty, but not from a high stick. It was literally two separate 2-minute penalties. I think it was a high stick was one, and then he tripped up a guy behind the net. Puts him in a 4-minute power play. Leafs did a really good job killing that off. Scott Laughton in a breakaway slap shot, bar down. Problem was, didn't go in. And then late in the power play, Sebastian Aho one-timers it, beats Joe Wall. He was pissed, and I kind of understand why. It hit his glove. He thought he had it. Went in the back of the net, 7:58. It's a 3-1 game, and this is Leaf fans are like, there's still 12 minutes to go here. Lots of time to blow it. But then, 8 minutes after that goal, you think, well, they got momentum and stuff. But again, you put out that, was it Holmberg, McMahon, and Domi line, and it just kind of settled things down. It looked quite good. And then 8 minutes after that, Max Domi at the top of the slot, rips it, it's blocked, but he knocks it down, keeps the puck alive, and centers it to John Tavares, who kind of fluffs it, a knuckleball from Johnny Toronto. But it goes past Frederik Andersen, and it's 4-1, and we can all kind of breathe at that point with about less than 5 to play. Tavares from Domi and Rielly at 15:43, his 38th goal of the year. John Tavares en route to yet another, another point per game season. He's got 74 points in 73 games right now, 38 goals, 36 assists. Just an unbelievable season for the Leafs' former captain. And that was it. They get outshot 14-8 in the third period. You got to remember they had a 4-minute power play, and a lot of those came on that. Get outshot 27-20 for the game, but who the hell cares? Special teams battle, they were 1 for 4 in the power play. Leafs were 0 for 2. Leafs won in the faceoff dot. And Joseph Woll We saw Anthony Solars yesterday not really get tested, right? 15 saves, but he was good. He made the saves he was supposed to make, made some extra ones. He was good last night. You get a shutout. And the very next night against a really good Hurricanes team, 1 goal on 27 shots for Joseph Woll, and he was awesome today. Other than the goal that he didn't like to allow it, I get it. I thought he was awesome. Absolutely awesome today. John Tavares, goal and a +2. Willie Nylander, goal, +2. Matthews with a goal and a +1. Holmberg with a goal and a +1. And yet again, Morgan Rielly, 3 assists and a +3 again. Remember we talked about Morgan Rielly being around that -20 mark. It's -11 right now. It has really come down. Other than that -2 game against the Florida Panthers, this is, go back to March 25th against the Flyers. Okay? +2 against the Flyers, +2 against the Sharks, even against the Kings, even against the Ducks, +1 against Florida, +3 against the Jackets. Then he had the -2 against Florida, +1 against Tampa, even Montreal, +3 today. He has been significantly better recently, and he was awesome yet again today. And having Carlo beside him, who had an assist and was a +1 today, we've all been waiting for it, right? And it looks like they're starting to finally click here with a couple games to go. They looked awesome. Max Domi, 2 assists, and was a +2 today. Mitch Marner, 1 assist and a +1, and is 1 point away from point number 100 for Mitch Marner. He's never hit it in his career. I believe he's hit 90. Let me confirm this, actually. I think he's hit 99 at least once in his career. Let me check that. Yeah, 99. So he's done 94 back in 2018, 2019. Then the shortened couple of years. There we go. Then 97, 99. Last year he had 85 because he only played 69 games. But he is sitting right now at 99 points again with 2 games to go. But that shouldn't be the priority. That should not be the priority. The priority should be being ready for Game 1, almost locked in against the Ottawa Senators come next weekend. That's what the priority should be. And also Simon Benoit had an assist and a +1 as well. So shout out him for that. Regardless, Leafs played an all right game. They had a slow first period, but they did their job. They got 2 points. Win number 50 on the season. And I believe they've won 3 straight now. Won 3 in a row. They're 8-1-1 in their last 10. They're going into the playoffs feeling confident, feeling good. Craig Berube's got them ready to go. 2 games remain for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tuesday and Thursday in Buffalo on Tuesday. Home against Detroit on Thursday. I mean, look, lock up the division and then give a couple of guys some rest. Guys like Chris Tanev need a little bit of a break. I mean, look, any of the big guys, maybe John Tavares can take a little bit of a break as well. Just because when he has fresh legs, he's a different player. He really is. Any other guys that can get a break, go for it. 2 games remaining, like I mentioned, Buffalo and Detroit. Find a way. Get a job done. Win 1 game. Get 1 point. And clinch the Atlantic Division for the first time in this whole tenure of the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. The subscribe button, yes, that's already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you guys, Raptors edition. I guess I can stop saying that now. Throughout the offseason. Jays edition, whenever the hell MLB wants to post their highlight pack so I can actually get up to date on it. I'd love to do a video for you guys on those. That one, big game today for the Jays. 7-6 winners in extras in Camden Yards to split that 2-game series there. Huge stuff there. Jeff Hoffman's a beast. Can't wait to talk to you about that. And for the Leafs, we'll talk to you guys Tuesday as they are in Buffalo against the Sabres, probably looking to lock up the Atlantic Division for the first time in this whole, in the Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, William Nylander, John Tavares tenure. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub this afternoon. We'll talk to you guys then.